Hey folks, this is Bobo the Vulture,
I'm Mysterious JG.
and this is Mysterious Bobo Plays Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and we decided in between that at the end of this mission we would go ahead and swap over. So JG is now at the helm of Boss, and
Let's see how quickly I can pick up on the controls.
I'm manning the gigantic clock to see what time it is.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to I'm going to preemptively make it not my fault if I fail. But I'm wondering how much the difficulty jumps from 1 to 2 because it seemed like they gave
that was
you
kind of a
tutorial
mission. And there's not a whole lot of guys around. So,
change design specs for the following weapon item.
M1. Oh, we can get an M1. That doesn't actually sound like it would be that particularly useful. M1s were... I mean, I guess they were still commonly used rifles at the time, but...
smoke grenade.
Extra fancy.
I guess you probably have to, hit facts to find out how to get all the weapons. But.
Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points.
Man.
No routes.
If we hit start,
I
we would
need better
skip,
intel on the
so
lay
I
of
guess
the
we
land.
can't.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're back?
Wait, who's talking now?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
You guys kind of
Still
out of
can't
it.
believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
Oh,
Costa
it's
Rica
like one
has
in the
signed
tank
the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing,
Self-repair,
use, import, or
They
deployment
principles
of
of
nuclear
Dark Kingdom.
weapons. If word of this gets
Yeah.
out,
Japan,
Oklahoma will be forced to act. It'll cause an
they don't like the
international
nuke because
uproar.
somebody else got
The
it
treaty
first.
was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is going to scrap it,
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two
Yeah,
already.
got pregnant.
The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test, showing off? Or is it all to keep the
Test.
anti-American
This is the
movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. It looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven.
Outer
Others
hell.
here. No state telling us what to do.
This oil rig's immune to
Our
diplomacy.
mother base. And with this
Haven.
foothold, we'll back you up even better than before.
What?
We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Big junk pile.
Big sexy.
Yeah. Scott Demore in WCW.
That's Kevin Nash, actually, wasn't it? I guess
Well, he's
there's
also big sexy, but he didn't have big sexy written on his trunks.
No, what loser. Welcome to MSF's Mother Base. Mother Base can support your mission in many different ways, from developing new weapons to collecting intelligence.
Well, you're going to be... Now you're getting all the secrets about how this operates.
You want me to hand it back?
No,
It
it's
kinda-
okay.
I mean, it kind of feels like if I get to form a team.
Oh, wow, there's... Oh, what?
Research
There's
development
View staff roster and form team.
versus ops.
Play a match against others. Well, no, I don't really have
Embark
that.
on a mission. Save. Would we like to save the game?
Probably is a good idea.
See what Rose has to say. She hasn't been born yet, but... Okay, she
Rose's... Rose's dad or Rose's mom, depending on how you want.
Transfarring.
Button config. Well, you can look at the button config if you want to, just to be assured of what's going on, but...
Would you like to view the staff assignment tutorial? Yes. Erase memory of staff assignment tutorial from you characters list? Yes.
Mother Brain is divided into several teams, including the combat unit, the R&D team, and the waiting room.
I'll clean your face, jerk.
Also known as Eggplant Wizard, King Hippo, and she didn't have a third.
No, that's pretty much
subvillain,
what
did
she had.
she?
She pretty much had, yeah,
Eggplant Wizard.
King Hippo.
Or no, sorry, that would be. I'm guessing the combat unit would be King Hippo. The R&D team would be
Eggplant Wizard.
and the waiting room would just be a waiting
I
room.
think the waiting room is going
The
to be like
Mother Brain,
Norfair or something.
where she's like, where she has
Bryn
to stay.
Star.
Yeah. All right. Dividing your staff between the teams and raising each team's level.
Eagle Ray, Cabbage White.
Be able to develop new weapons and items over time. Yeah, okay. Select auto-assign in the waiting room to auto-assign staff to teams according to their abilities. Okay. Recruiting talented personnel. It looks like you have a real thirst for talent.
See if we can get Taishitsu, I will. Although he always leaves us for Woo.
Yeah,
Recruiting talented personnel, exploiting their talents with the right assignments, is key to expanding mother base. It's a tutorial. I don't really feel like I learned anything.
Great
but okay.
tutorial, wasn't it?
A cup of coffee. Everyone's got a cup of coffee. Hey, Liquid Snake's working for us. I'm gonna keep an eye out on that guy. I don't know if I trust him.
You've got Bobcat Goldthwait on your team. I'm slightly good with wrenches, but kind of average with everything else. Yeah, this is my Bobcat Goldthwait. It's pretty good, right?
Combat Pro.
Frill Shark. Wow,
See,
Master Miller's got like... He's really good at developing handkerchiefs and cutlery.
Copy you. Lungfish.
So how many guys can you assign to each of the...
I guess we need to find out what's...
That's going to cost 2,480.
I'm trying to
gems.
back out.
Skip. Alright, so nothing's happening right now.
But I can't... I already signed him?
I don't know what you did. Oh, Miller. You can move him back to the waiting room.
Did we just
RD
lose our
team
GMP?
Is empty. What? I don't know. I don't even know where our GMP is listed. Oh, GMP is at 0.
GMP plus.
7875.
We're not mercenaries. We're not Ford and Legion.
MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Oh, and can you press down to hear what these guys have to say? Yeah. You want to know how to raise morale around here? Simple. Give us letters from our folks. And hot meals. Can't fight in an empty stomach.
That's not right, boss. He's a gunsmith.
For handguns and shotguns. And he apparently likes to flex a lot on his far right there. Cabbage White. What's
He's
his
glad he joined up with us.
Wow, he looks a lot like
He has no skills.
he looks a lot like Nathan Explosion.
I have to say, it looks like Glenn Danzig.
It's nice to have a place to come. Oh, never mind. It's nice to have a place to come back home to. I'm glad I joined up with you.
Sniper rifles are the best precision long-range shots. A lot of them even fire armor-piercing rounds. Why do it today? There's always tomorrow. Okay.
I understand.
You don't want to over-grill a ration, but if you're just going to lightly toast it, I say you're better off not grilling at all. What?
We don't know.
Balls to the wall, boys!
Sometimes it's good to grab life by the horns. In my hood, we grab the bull by the neck.
Right. What buttons are you pressing that are making it
X. You're supposed to show their skills, but most of these guys don't have any.
go? Oh, okay.
Magpie doesn't even have anything to say. He's Galgo 13.
Nice. Somebody to team up and fight with.
Moonrassi.
That's what I do.
See where you're going in the ruinous state Quaquital in central Heredia. You gotta turn away as soon as you throw a stun grenade. You'll get stunned too. Thanks for the tip, boss. Oh, I told him that, I guess. He's a medic.
Let's use our heads on this fun.
Okay, so Kaz is good at like everything.
Yep. Gaz is pre-leveled. He's deputy commander. He's
And
deputy Dale.
okay, so let's.
So do we want to get some other guys to build up experience, or do we want to just... there's a brig? So I guess if these guys act up too much, they'll... So, do you want to try and figure out who would be good for various things? Do you want to try and allow auto-assign to take care of it?
Maybe that's what I should have done. If you want to automatically assign staff in the waiting room to a team. Okay. New weapon's now available, so I got a sniper rifle out of auto development.
That's Good.
Smoke grenades.
Alright. Those are ready for development. We now have 16,000 GMP, so...
We now have a huge combat team,
These
which
guys are
includes...
ready to attack.
But Miller is staying with the research team.
And so is Bobcat. That's the way and the truth.
So how do I actually...
Do anything?
Yes.
Search me, boss. You can research the weapons and items here. Would you like to view the tutorial on that?
Maybe I won't get to play in this video after all.
Yeah.
On the base, you can develop new weapons and items for use in missions. The icons show you that I care over nothing.
That's good.
However, to do so, you'll need an amount of GMP displayed. Be careful, if you run out of GMP, development may come to a halt. More powerful weapons and items will make difficult missions that much easier. That concludes the tutorial. So what I want to work on is
Hush Puppy and Sniper Rifle, probably.
yeah. Well, there's a sniper rifle variation that's tranquilizing, but I don't know if you get that by developing the other smoke grenades and empty mags. You get level 2 empty mags.
It's even emptier.
Non-lethal high voltage electric shock weapon. Press and hold R2 to use. Is there a way for us to upgrade
its strength
this?
Increases the more it's used. What? So it gets more powerful as time goes by. You can rank that up. Non-lethal rank. Low while equipped with suppressor is of low durability and wears out fast. I don't know what that means.
How do I upgrade
how
it?
do you press?
Do
right
I
there.
upgrade it?
Do you press X? Is that what's bringing that up?
Yes.
Alright, well, I guess maybe
Triangle
circle.
also brings that up.
Square.
Circle takes you back.
R1. Execute.
Oh.
No. Alright.
R1 execute.
Well, R1 is the button that you use to fire, you know, so I thought maybe
Okay,
like
so if there's a gear, that means like an invented for the first time. I can research level 2 of our assault rifle.
that is okay right there, it says. See, the Fush Puppy, like, had the circle.
This is the Mark 22
Yeah, it's ready for development.
rank 2. Okay.
Pay the GMP development cost and begin development.
Yes.
It's 2405.
It's 0%. So do I wait around now, or? I guess we should just develop everything that we can afford to develop and let it develop in the background.
Do you want any other kinds? Do you want smoke cheese? Do you want smoke gangsters? I never really find smoke gangsters that useful.
Yeah. Let's see what items we can develop.
Can develop
Mate? Mate T.
Mate tea, sure. I mean,
Matey!
Hey, I'll tell you, you know, it's...
Oh, we have a mess hall team of 5 or higher, and we have 0.
Maybe we should take some of our combat team and put them on mess duty.
Centerfold doc. Confidential documents.
Wait a second, you can... Oh, they're confidential, not centerfold.
Yeah.
When you said centerfold documents,
said
then you're like,
centerfold.
you could assign members of your team to, like, where it's like, you could assign members of your team to pose for centerfold to distract the enemy.
Fatigues with low defense kinematics and main weapon ammo storage, high movement speed.
Simple OD fatigues. We have not managed to develop anything about that yet.
But I don't think we have the capacity to assign people to the mess hall yet. Maybe we'll unlock that later.
It's possible.
Is it time to save our game?
It's done to save. Well, I think if we do need to do that again, it will be faster next time. You might have a chance to start on the... I mean, if you get going now, you might have a chance to actually reach the combat portion of the mission. Wow. Depending on how long the opening cinematic goes.
All over it. Oh, we hope we don't find out that our leader who assigned us to fight the drug runners is actually the leader of the drug runners.
Yeah.
Okay, select the mission we want to participate in. Co-op missions and PlayStation Network.
To become host of co-op missions. Oh, well, that's too bad. We got this on 2 different systems.
Yeah. Otherwise, we could have fun.
Now we can't have Otherwise, we could do co-op missions. And, like, the thing is, like, well...
Fulton Recovery. Okay, Snake has knocked out a radio soldier in the supply facility at Puerto de Alba. Use Fulton Recovery to retrieve the radio soldier. Killing this radio soldier will result in instant mission failure. MSF soldiers only.
I don't know what that means.
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the
dead.
soldier there.
Oh.
But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton Recovery System.
Oh.
Do it quickly before he comes to.
Choose briefing files to review the radio mission briefing. Mission preps to select weapons, items, uniforms.
Once you're ready, go. You're probably ready, I guess, because you don't have full... Yeah, we don't have any, like... We don't have a full items menu and weapons slots yet, anyway.
Okay, so I gotta take somebody else. I can't take Snake.
You can't?
I don't think so. I think it said... I think he's like verboten. N.A.?
Yeah, he's North American.
Alligator. Rhinoceros.
This seems like a relatively straightforward mission. Do you want to just take somebody who's... Oh, you can take this guy. He's got... What does he have on him?
They look the same.
Do any of them... Do we only have one stun gun? Is this the issue? You're not supposed to be, like, developing more than one of... You're not supposed to be developing more advanced levels of these. You're just supposed to have more than one of them so that another guy can take stun gun with him.
He's got the Fulton system in a love box. He's got...
Alligator has the Fulton system, so that's good. Nope, you got empty mags, and you got... Yeah. Nope. Okay, so he does not have stun abilities.
Okay, so... Well, he's got the
Mark 22 Hush Puppy, and you can still CQC, guys. And
yeah.
if you basically if you press the attack button without a weapon selected and hold it, you'll get them in CQC. And I think the way it was described is either you can pitch them over and throw them, or if you continue to hold them like that, they'll eventually get choked out.
A maximum of 100 people can be rescued per mission, by the way.
Well, alright. So the Fulton system is not there for capturing a million dudes. Well, holy crap. This is going to be... How about this mission? Miller and Paz.
The mercenary supply base is situated on elevated ground by the coast. I heard them call it Puerto de Alba, Port of Dawn. They have perfect visibility of the area from up there.
Up where,
we did our best to sneak in undetected, but one of the guards spotted us and we...
What is it?
I'm sorry. You'll have to ask Professor Galvez the rest.
They raped him.
Okay.
There was no option for that card.
I am sorry. I just cannot.
You did great, Paz. I won't let your efforts go wasted.
Don't you mean go to waste?
No. When using the Fulton Recovery System, it's important to control your bodily functions.
Remember, you can only rescue 100 people this way in a single mission. I know you've used the
Fulton before, but just to make sure I'm not missing anything, let's review the steps.
Okay.
First, attach a balloon to the unconscious enemy or captured prisoner.
Right. I hook a wire to their waist, and on the other end of the wire, there's a helium balloon.
Right. Then we'll send over a chopper to catch the floating balloon with its recovery hook and reel it up into its cargo hold.
And that's it?
And that's it. We finished installing the recovery hook on the Huey.
Wait, Kaz. Something doesn't make sense about this whole process.
Helium balloons?
This again.
Well, normally, Fulton Recovery is for when you're using fixed-wing aircraft. With a helicopter, isn't it simpler to land and pick up directly?
Listen, Snake. You're going to be calling for recoveries repeatedly throughout your mission. We want to keep the risk of taking enemy fire to a minimum.
So you're going to
The best
stay
way
up
to get that
high?
done is to do the recovery in a high-speed flyby. That's what the Fulton Surface-to-Air Recovery System is for.
What's the real reason?
I like balloons.
Helicopters are cheaper, and the repair bills will start adding up once the bullets start flying.
I thought so. 'Cause I know we need to keep costs down.
But helicopters and Fulton
You really need to get rid of this whole army mentality. We're not the Pentagon. We don't have billions of taxpayer dollars to play with. And besides...
Fine. Just pick a reason that makes sense.
Helicopters have quicker response time. Sounds strange, yeah, but it works great. I promise. You'll get used to it before long.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of crap we can listen to from her, but...
About herself, then.
Let's not do that right now.
Sure, no, go ahead. You can start the mission if you want.
I feel like I'm just going to run up to one unconscious guy and hit triangle. That might be alright, actually.
Hey, if that is all it takes. If the mission starts inside the... Yeah, oh, okay, there's...
Use Fulton Recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton Recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button.
You going down or not?
I saw something.
Try and open fire on that dude.
Enemy attack.
Fine. They're just not going to play along.
Well, you have 2 minutes for this mission.
Oh.
Understood.
So better get a fucking move on, huh?
Proceed with extra caution. Hurry up and send those knocked out soldiers back here. Don't mess around or they're gonna wake up.
Am I supposed to press and hold? I saw the circles.
Yeah, but they seem to completely fill. I don't know. I'm not really sure how this is going to work. You might want to run. Well, one of them went out.
If you had something to stand on, you could probably reach that.
Fulton those guys. He's going to Fulton this one guy.
Well, that's the one I'm supposed to Fulton. You're right, I should have Fulton the others.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ. Looks like that soldier's out cold. Understood. Try using Fulton Recovery on him. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Should have used it on the others, you're right. But damn it, I leveled...
Time extension. You can still get those guys.
Head for the goal.
Or you can head for the goal, too. Maybe you get time extension for all these guys. You do not. I guess you better get going. Check the map, find out what the goal is.
Fulton Recovery helicopter is
Pretty sure I'm supposed to get out.
Fulton Recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Fulton Recovery, Fulton Recovery, Fulton Recovery.
Uh-oh, I'm not supposed to get out where I thought I was. Oh wait, no, there's a little...
Nope, it's the staircase there.
Well,
you did clear out those guards, so...
Oh no, here we go. Oh.
Nope.
That area is not part of the mission.
You did clear out those guards, so hopefully...
Oh.
You've got a minute, though, so you need to...
Who spotted me?
Shuffle.
Clear out this entire base. Sir, we've captured the enemy army.
Over. Now use one yourself.
Time.
Yes.
Yeah. Woo. Alligator, rhinoceros, or whatever the fuck I use is the best soldier ever.
Wow. That's fucking weird. But pretty cool.
I like that. That was fun.
Take it
+2. Come on, that was super heroic. This one's heroic. C, what the fuck? He got an A. He got spelled like 30 times. He didn't put anybody on balloons. This is total bullshit, dudes. Dudes.
All right.
Enemy soldier extracted Fulton 4. Obtain designs for layout for new weapon item. Hobby magazine layout rank 1.
That's weird, but okay.
So we might have to hit a FAQ and see, like, to get, like, this sniper trank rifle, you must get clear level of A on Fulton Mission 3 or whatever. Mother base reports a personnel report has arrived. Report has arrived from the R&D team. No special reports at this time.
Let's go back to Mother Brain.
Mother Brain, we'll get you, little princess.
So, anybody who remembers the introduction to Captain N, Game Master.
Because we never really played many of the Metroid games, but we do remember the horrible Captain N cartoon. Hey, so the rounds take effect after a period of time. So what actually increased?
Suppressor durability increased.
Okay, well, that's good. I mean, it'd be nice if you only had to graze them and they were taken out.
The soldier's abilities have been increased due to the experience from the mission. Nice job, Alligator.
See you later, Alligator.
The parameters went up to 2 experience in combat unit.
Because he was hanging out.
He was watching this guy's like, I'm being so inspired by this magical use of the Fulton device.
Look at those guys flying around in balloons. It's awesome. Presumably somebody's flying the helicopter.
Yeah. 4 new members joined G Unit. Alright. I guess we should see who these new members are. Dragonfly. Details on Dragonfly. Let's get Dragonfly details. I wonder if you could use a cardboard box as a step to get up to places you couldn't usually reach by yourself. I wonder if you could. Probably not, because it'd be an empty cardboard box and it would collapse under your foot.
So what you're telling me is that Basil Fawlty won money betting on horses and had to hide it from Sybil, and
yes,
this was the guy?
This was the guy that he bet on.
Hyped. Yeah, we gotta use Macaw. God, looks awesome.
He also has like really shitty stats. Yeah. Dragonfly at least knows how to wrench things.
Checked out the map. That doesn't stand for anything.
Check out the MAP to see where the exits are. Pretty handy if you ever get lost.
Thanks for the help, big man.
Alright.
So you probably want to auto-assign these guys too.
Yeah.
Yep. I wonder if we could take put Kaz on the combat team and do missions with Kaz. That might be fun.
Alligator, rhinoceros.
See you later, alligator.
So okay.
No, he's not on the team now. You'd have to take him.
No, I was just checking to see whether Dragonfly got put on this team. Macaw got put on this team. And I guess nobody's in the brig. That's good. Everybody has a job to do.
Well, we captured 4 guys. I guess the 4 guys we captured all joined our army.
Oh, there you go.
Which means we actually captured Dragonfly. I think he was the guy we captured who was a plot guy.
He's a prisoner.
He's a prisoner. Indeed. I'm sorry, I shouldn't make fun of my... But the enthusiasm and excitement, he's a prisoner. So cool. Hey, we can develop a duck. Or okay, I'm sorry, it's okay.
Duck.
Let's work on snow grenades. Alright, if we can.
Developing missiles, machine guns.
I think I need. I might end up playing around with this on my own, even on the non-LP. If you can, I like games that actually develop stuff and stuff. Rank 3. Oh, you could probably increase your ammo capacity.
Possibly. I'm wondering why are there 3 bars underneath and one of them is red?
I don't know.
Do we have one rank 1 Mark 22 gun and one rank 2
It might be, and
Mark
if so, I
22
haven't
gun?
figured out how to build more. But it looks like...
I mean, you crunch all you want, and Doritos makes more.
Okay, so we'll have to call Doritos. Contact them. We want more silenced tranquilizer pistols, Doritos.
Jay Leno will be happy to go provide them to you personally. Doritos, folks. Jay Leno used to do commercials with them, and
I guess he does. Like, I don't even know for sure what you're talking about, but you know what? It's okay. Go ahead and develop those too. Get them something to work on.
Well, would having everybody work on this, accelerate the time that it...
I think, in theory, I think having them research stuff gets them better at researching. And time ticklers is,
Alright. Well, so we got all that stuff going on. Oh, items. Can we research any items yet? We can research...
The analyzer.
The analyzer. What does this do? What is it?
It analyzes.
It looks like it's a variant on the scope. Maybe it's a scope that gives you more information or something. Let's begin development on
I mean, we're probably using our resources totally wrong, but, whatever. This is a blind play. We're just figuring out how this stuff works.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I want to get leveled up Fulton devices.
You can only retrieve 100 prisoners per mission.
Yeah, next time we'll be able to retrieve like 900 prisoners.
Yeah.
Alright, so, that's all. Like, it's interesting. This game completely changed from what I was expecting it to be over the course of this particular episode.
Yeah,
and yet somehow I'm like 10 times more excited to explore it now.
Even though
I was thinking it was going to be like
it's a tiny self-contained map you've already played, and now it's basically VR missions only with balloons.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what VR missions was missing, really.
Well, the thing is, the Metal Gear, there's no reason you would always have to play as Snake using the Metal Gear engine. Like, Metal Gear Solid 3 had the online multiplayer, which featured the ability to play as Rowdy Rayco and all that kind of weird nonsense. But you could play as the Ocelot unit. I mean, if you did certain things, you could play as a guy wearing an Ocelot unit beret.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so...
No, well,
I'm into it. So
yeah.
next time, I think it'll be Bobo's turn, and I have yet to actually play as Solid Snake, or rather, Big Boss, but...
I'm probably not going to next time either.
Yeah,
so
well, you're a little...
okay.
No, well, it depends. That was the only non-Snake-only mission.
Oh.
So maybe I unlocked a new one. We'll see.
Maybe I'm going to get to do a full lengthy plot mission now, and then after that there'll be one mission involving Bobcat or something.
Yeah, it's like Bobo's gonna play through the main story. I'm just gonna go around using balloons.
Just took people's balloons. So look forward to that, folks. But until
I'm popping
then,
helium-filled balloons, breathing into them, being like, "This is Big Boss. Respond, please."
There you go.
Yep.
This is BoboTheVulture.
I'm the Mysterious JG.
And this is our Mystizious Bobo plays Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!